I got it to work. I got I got the I found what mod it was. Uh, it was basically a mod where I could um, interact with computer craft could interact with a lectern, basically. Uh, and it was, yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Uh, it will be perfectly fine without it. But that was so annoying to find. Um, but yeah, let's. And now I have to make a new world because I logged into that world a number of times with a bunch of mods gone, and because there's a world generation, the blocks are gone, so I have to make a new one. But that means a new name, which will be just as wibbly wobbly wonderful as last time. Um, I don't know. No, that's perfect. Let's try this again, and let's hope it works. I haven't tested this last time, uh, but and if it still doesn't work, then it's one more mod that I have to remove. And that mod is called CCCCC, which stands for Computer Craft. Let's see, Computer Craft Create Contraption Compatible com, com, compa compatibility. Computer Craft Create Contraption Compatibility. That's it. Oh, more birch. That is awesome. Uh, yeah, like I said before, birch is very nice. So the computer craft actually can just go straight up and easily destroy everything. Uh, let's because we have stone here. Let's actually just quickly test that it actually works, just to be sure. I could have tried this before, but come on. Yes, okay, good. Still a bit laggy. But yeah, let's finally get started. That was also a very unexpected mod to do this, or to have that bug. So I would think that would be very easy mod to just basically say that add this block as an uh, add this block as a peripheral to computer craft. But I guess it wasn't that easy. Uh, I could also try for next stream to actually uh, use an earlier version of that mod. I think that could maybe help, or if there's an updated version, I could try that as well. To just not have it. But I'm also gonna double check if it's something that I actually need, or if I'm just gonna play without it, because either works for me. Now let's see. Uh, where this I wonder if I can be as lucky as before to find a ruined portal here as well. Uh, no, but that looks... No, that's a dark forest, I think. Uh, some snow. Oh, pumpkins. Awesome. There are grapes from the kaleidoscope mod. I can words, I promise. I'm not sure how they're actually used, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, like I also said earlier, I have a fossils mod uh, where there are. It's basically just beautiful. Uh, what's it called? Statues, skeletons. Beautiful skeletons of a bunch of dinosaurs that you have to mine up. And I think what I want to do is to make a museum of them, and maybe research about them as well, so I can just use the computers to like show off like this dinosaur did this and blah 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 or something like that. It would be kind of cool. Uh, yeah, I'm trying only to get birch wood to get storage. Or to oh, for one thing, it's easier to knock down. And wait, did I add the no the vein miner mod? I wasn't sure if I wanted that. Actually, maybe I did. Let's just go. I think it's ore excavator. No category. Ore excavator. No. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add that or not. Um, because I'm gonna have computers gonna do everything for me. So to have that would be a bit like, yeah, it's easy to do it manually as well. So I decided to not have that. Um, but yeah, I also have a mod that makes the computers in ComputerCraft a little bit harder to craft. Uh, without it, it's basically just stone, glass, and redstone. It's super cheap. So now instead they cast cost. Uh, they use create items. So they use andesite and a new item that's based in create. And if we want to make a turtle, which is the kind of computer that can move and interact with things, then it's basically the same thing. But if we want to make an advanced one, we have to use the mechanical crafter. Another use for rose quartz, which is kind of nice, I think. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh my god! I was not ready for that sound. Thank you for the follow, Goofy. You scared me. uh, that was. I think I have that too loud on my end. Let me just lower that for me. Um, there we go. First, I thought it was a mod I had installed that I forgot about. I just made sudden sound. But yeah, thanks for the follow. I completely lost what I was talking about. I think it was, yeah, right, the advanced turtles, advanced computers. Oh, apparently I can use just a glass pane or an earlier computer. I guess then that this computer contains all of the computer knowledge, the computer things from the one that you crafted with. That would make sense, I think. And also these modems and things also use in the newer uh, create recipes. Um, well, I have Ender is just normal. I think the normal Ender modem just uses normal Ender Pearl. I don't remember. Um, there are a bunch of things like that that I have, and though it has not changed any of the peripheral mod items, they are still basic. Uh, I'm thinking it's. I'm thinking I'm not gonna change the manual or anything. I could do that, but also it feels like a bit, I don't know, annoying. Annoying. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, zinc. We need iron for that. So I don't think is any iron. No. Let's grab a little bit of coal at least. And I can use. I think I'm gonna try to get early create fan, so I don't need to actually use so much coal. I could also just smelt the what's it called? Logs. Uh, but I like to do that if I don't have anything else, or rather if I have a lot of it. Because coal is also easy to get early. I mean, charcoal is as well. You just need to make another step, I guess. Um, I wonder if uh, copper is very useful. I made it. I think. Oh, the induction charger. I don't know what this does. That's interesting. Well, I just added a bunch of programming mods. I don't know what all of them do, so I hope I'm gonna learn something from it. But I would love to have um, some kind of iron early, but it doesn't look like I'm able to find that. Maybe down here. I should first get just a hole or something so I can store my things. Hey, look, a hole. I mean, soon a hole, but you can pretend it's a hole. And this is the fastest way to make a home. Uh, if I'm not missing everything when I'm clicking. There you go. There. Safe home. And all is good. Maybe. Probably not. One thing I don't like to make um, homes that are in like walls and things is because mobs can very easily be on the ceiling or on the roof on the outside. That's so when you go out, you don't really know that what's gonna come out. Maybe your neighbor's gonna come out. That would be nice. Not come out to talk, just come out as queer or something. Oh, I added because we have different or a bunch of different guidebooks. I added a mod that has what's it called? Akashic Tome. I never remember the name of this more than the AKA part of the first word. It's like, that's it, and that's what I search for every time. But with this, I can basically have all of the different books uh, as one item, basically. Uh, but to craft this, I have to have a bookshelf. And I don't have that yet. But that will definitely be a goal, kind of early. Make that into that. I could start mining down. I should get some food first. Would probably be my first priority. Then, if I would have been smart, I would have uh, made a house closer to water. But I haven't played Minecraft enough to know that. But I have played it just maybe since it launched. So I should know that. But I don't. Why is it still lagging though, is my question. I feel like it shouldn't be. So it would have been done with all the loading. I did disable the distant generation. Shouldn't be that. I have like 20. Okay, I have to look at that another time probably. I did see some water over here. Oh, that's an Enderman. I almost looked straight at it. I did plan to make a what's it called? A hole? A hole? No, a hoe. So I could just till the grass down at the sea, or river rather. Uh, so then I can have some kind of farm somewhere. I should probably made a shovel as well, but probably fine. That's two skeletons. Would rather. Can they shoot each other maybe? Nope. This is not a good idea. Oh right, I can fish. Or I can't. Yeah, fish. Just as early food. Should probably have gotten them earlier. I don't think I can get any food from squid. I don't think I added that. Now they stand in kind of good position to just shoot each other if I can get the other one to shoot at it. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna die instead. Oh, I'm alive. I'm half a heart. This is awesome. Not really. I think I just have to eat this raw salmon. Would have liked to actually save it. Oh, that's... Please, skeleton. May I survive? Oh, you're down there. I'm very glad that the arrows are not... Uh, can't be shot very far in water right now. Because if I get hit by those... Oh! It fell down in a hole. Wait, I'm not gonna look. Why would I look? I'm probably just gonna get shot. I'm just gonna fish a little more with my axe and hopefully no skeleton will shoot me. I do know that it's usually not a good idea to jump into the water when you're when a skeleton is hunting you, because it usually gives, because it has range and the water makes both of you slow. It's usually not good, but actually that might not be true anymore. I mean, that was true when they could swim, but now they can't, so that's kind of fine, I think. I got scared by the fish. Oh, I can't eat the same food because I have the spice of life mod that makes food useless when I eat the same one. That's great. Um, I was like, why is nothing happening to my food? But yeah, that's probably why. There's more sugarcane at least. So I could. I don't think I can make an early food of just sugar. I mean, if I get eggs, I can get pumpkin pie. Hmm. Then again, that's if I find eggs. Um, or if I just wait, I can cook the fish right now. It's I saw something. I think it was a skeleton. Um, let's cook the fish so I can actually eat it. I think this is most optimal solution. Maybe I don't know. There's one charcoal. There's a little bit of waste of charcoal, but doesn't matter. Soon it's day again, and then I can definitely just go home, and no one's gonna shoot me at all. That was a lot of food, or a lot of saturation. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I was just, huh. Okay, so I think if I eat this again, it's gonna be 0%. Yeah, this the hunger recovery for the raw salmon is, yeah, reduced by 100%. Okay, so I can eat that once more. I think it's worth it to eat one more time. Apparently, I gain a lot more saturation than I should. I have to look into that. But for now, I am happy. I am glad that that is what's going on. Can I look here? Okay. Now the raw salmon is a little bit. I don't think I've actually played with this hunger mod. Not this version, at least. I have played with others where it basically gives you buffs, where you when you eat different things. Uh, but not with this that just punishes you, which does makes things a lot harder. But also it makes it more fun, or kinda. Depends. I mean, for this mod pack, it's basically just a bunch of logic mods. So I feel like the danger needs to be somewhere. I mean, creepers still will probably just explode everything. I didn't even make the farmland. Uh, Creepers would definitely explode everything and destroy things, but it's fine. I think maybe yeah. Let's just do, let's, here we go. There we go. Now we have a little bit of a farm. Uh, I would like to get some other seeds, but to get that, I need to make a straw hat. Then I can get, like, I can get rice, tomato, lettuce, and stuff. Um, then, so I have to get to use the normal seeds first. Yeah, as soon as um, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Don't know how I was gonna finish that sentence. Right, I need a little bit of sand as well for the computers. There we go, 8 pieces. I think I will need 6 to make a glass pane, but eh, uh, I also have the pneumatic craft mod, which it doesn't have a lot of early game programming, but it does have drones later, where you can basically program them with like it's not node programming directly. It's uh, I don't remember what it is, but remember, yeah, but it's like shapes that you just put together. It's kind of interesting. I think it's easy to understand as well, which is kind of fun. Um, see, should I just go down in the mine maybe? Do need more food. I definitely need more food. 'Cause this is not gonna last very long. I also need more wood. I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. Oh, one more mod that I had that I installed. It's called Psy. This is a really funny mod. Or it's funny. It's math. It's linear algebra, which I find a lot of fun. Except when it isn't, when I don't understand anything. Uh, and I have to learn quaternions over and over because I always forget how they work. Um, but this mod, basically, you make a gun that you create spells with, and the spells are based on the spells are made using math, using trigonometry, no, linear algebra, which is really cool. And I know earlier versions of this mod had like its own tutorial within the mod. So you can learn linear algebra just by playing the mod. But I didn't see that when I was testing. Uh, then just it looked just like everything was just unlocked from the beginning. Uh, which wait, wasn't that one of the books that I had? No, this is advanced peripherals, and this is integrate dynamics. Uh, but yeah, uh, it's I can't show now, but I think I can show it kinda early because it's just a bunch of iron to get started. I think I need a little bit of, yeah, I need a little redstone as well, but it's basically just iron. Uh, but I am hyped to actually learn, or rather, I'm hyped to play with that mod again because it's really weird and really fun, and I hope they have made some kind of improvements for them. And there's also like sword and other tools that can cast the same spells, I believe. So I think I can make basically a 3x3 hammer with a pickaxe, or even bigger. I don't know. It's gonna be cool. I also have what's called integrate dynamics, uh, where that mod is basically it's basically programming in all of different blocks. So it's a lot of logic, and it's kind of visual, but at the same time it's not visual at all. It's very cool, but you can like interact with the world by placing things and reading entities. Basically reading everything from an entity or anything from a block, even though the block wouldn't actually let you do that, uh, which is very cool. Uh, I also installed one add-on for that mod, which called REST, I think. Yeah, integrated REST. Uh, and in short, I can use it to communicate. It's basically an API for so I can communicate with. Well, Twitch is one thing I can communicate with. Uh, I can also use it, I think, for OBS. So I would be able to, like, when something happens in my world, OBS can trigger, do something, or I can just with with that I think I can uh, just connect OBS and Twitch. I think I can make commands with that actually. It could be nice. I think I can do the same with just computer craft, and I want to do both. I kind of want to make something. There's this fishing game for streamers or for viewers rather, uh, that you can like collect items, uh, and it would be really cool to make that game in Minecraft. I mean, you can already fish in Minecraft and such, uh, but just connect it to Twitch and to let like every viewer have their own uh, chest. That would be really cool. Like have their own items. Then I'm probably gonna install another like fishing mod so it's more interesting fish and not just the vanilla ones. Or maybe some other kind of loot. I wouldn't even need a mod, it would just be a data pack. Uh, was there no seeds from all of that grass? Huh. Well, I'm guessing it hasn't grown yet. No, almost. I could maybe get a bone meal. Wait, the hat. How much was that? Okay, it's 4 wheat for the hat and a piece of string. I have to kill a spider as well then. Or at least I have to get, yeah. Wonder, would be awesome if there would be a spider somewhere. Why are there only skeletons? I mean, I can get bone meal from the skeletons, not just from the fish, but I feel like I don't have a shield, so I could go down mining. But I need the food. I did get a few apples. They can actually help. Maybe quite a bit, actually. Oh, spider! Awesome! Hello, spider. May I have a piece of string? From your ass? No, okay. That's not your ass. That was his eye. Should I keep this zombie villager? Nah. I could have made a boat to just keep him for later, but... Eh. Hello, little creeper. May I please... Well, I don't want his gunpowder, but I don't need it. But another creeper? No, it wasn't. Die, creeper, die. I would love if there's more spiders, but no. Is that a second sheep? Because maybe I can just... Well, I don't want it to be night because I want spiders. I think this is a third sheep. Look, yeah, look at that. They're different colors though. So we'd have to fix that. I think I'm making a bed. I don't know if I said that or not. Yeah, I shouldn't make a bed if I want spiders. One funny thing about spiders in Minecraft, um, you can run away from them quite easily by running up a hill or something. I mean, they can climb, but that's actually not good for them when they're going upwards, because they have to go like the long way for every step they're taking. While for us players, for to jump, it's just like whoop. It goes a lot faster for us. That was not a spider. That was just lag. Neat. One more seed. Whoa! Oh, I want these firefly bushes. Can I do anything with them? I don't think I can. No, they're just pretty. Okay. I also don't know if um, because I have them uh, in 1.20 because it's a backport mod, so it just adds things from later versions. I don't know if you need the shears to pick them up or if you can punch them in vanilla Minecraft. It's kind of pretty. Oh, spider. Hello, spider. Show me your ass. Oh, string. Awesome. Now I have that. What? I was so far away. That's a rude creeper. Okay, well now I could technically kill the sheep. I could sleep. But also I need the things in the same color. Need the wool in the same color. I'm looking at the solution. Pink dye. There we go. Now I can go and kill some sheep. They can also give me a little bit of food, which could help. Uh, I will fix that hole later. Hello, sheep. Thank you. Would be fun if there are like 2 iron here that I can just make into a stairs. Maybe there is actually. Oh, here's andesite. I'm gonna need that. How is there no? How is there no iron whatsoever? Just decided to not exist right now. Yeah. Uh, let's block this off. I can actually go down and look properly for some iron. Please let me have some iron down here. Don't think there is any iron down here at all. Wait. Oh, iron. Awesome. Oh no, that's a skeleton. I don't know where it is though. Oh, it's more water. Okay, we can that easily. Oh wait, is the skeleton up there? Oh, there it is. Please don't look at me, skeleton. You can just like leave and turn around. I don't know. It was not a little. No, iron, come back to me. Um, I don't have a I have a lot of food apparently, so it's good. Ouch, that hurt. Ouch. No, no, no. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Don't, no. That skeleton was rude. Did I do that? That's okay. Um, um, where did I go? I think this way. Did I? I didn't think I would die this early, actually. It's rarely I do. I also usually don't go down in those, um, it's called, um, those kind of caves that are like flat. You know what? I'm gonna blame the lag. I am playing at 40 FPS max, so yeah, like 20 to 40 FPS. I am not used to that. I have to look into why. No, I have a command set up. Um, let's run that. I can take a look at that later. I lost the water. There, okay. Um, was it not this way? Yeah, it was. Awesome. Justine Harry, hi. I am doing great. How are you doing? Except the fact that I just died like very early. I've just been playing for a few minutes, but I'm blaming the lag, so it's all good. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Is that an Enderman? Somewhere I heard an Enderman. I think he's underground there somewhere. I'm gonna ignore him for now, because I would like to have my things back. Uh, my stream is going well. Um, I'm lagging a bit, but other than that, it's going fine. And except that I had to restart my stream earlier because one of the mods that I had made it so I couldn't destroy the stone, which was kind of very annoying. I didn't even think of testing that before start streaming. So it was just like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work because why would it? I stream 2 times a week, on Thursdays and on Sundays. I think I have set it up in the schedule. Oh no! Sorry for screaming. I think I set it up in the schedule part uh, of what's it called? Of Twitch. The way I'm gonna change it, because right now it says that I play Borderlands, but I have decided to take a break on Borderlands to play more Minecraft. Because I play kind of half of the time with my friend. We play on our server. Uh, and right now I'm playing by myself. Uh, but yeah, that's basically it. I need to cook. I probably still don't understand why it gives me so much saturation. I'm gonna look into that. Where did I put my base? And there's the sheep. I would like to stream more though, but at the moment I don't have time. I also don't even have time to make shorts and uh, for like YouTube and TikTok and stuff. But I made 2. Thank you. The model is it's a free one where I could just like pick and choose all the I just picked and choose all the parts of it, and then it just like moves by itself, or rather it tracks me, and it tracks my hands as well. Uh, but it's a free model, so it's not very good. Uh, you make graphic things? I mean, I don't have any money uh, to spend actually, because I'm studying and I am using my savings right now. So it's uh, yeah, I have nothing to spend. Sorry. Uh, I could still take a look after stream. However, it's not like, uh, yeah, I can definitely take a look. Thank you for the follow. But I can guarantee you that I'm not gonna be able to buy anything. Uh, I do have a Discord, yes. It's the same name as my Twitch. If you want to uh, send a link there. Um, the iron. Wait, I picked the iron so I didn't have to kill the sheep. Well, now the sheep are dead, and I have iron. Uh, I'll find more sheep later. It'll be fine. See if I have if I've gotten more wheat over here. I want to make the straw hat, but I can't. I feel like usually when you just destroy a bunch of grass, you get way too much seeds. When you actually want them, they don't drop. Thank you for the request. I'm gonna look at it after stream. Uh, I feel like yeah, I just don't want to do it live. It feels weird uh, when looking at the VOD later for someone to just check something else. Can I use the leaf litter for something? Smelting items. Okay, so basically nothing. Can you get them? Yeah, right, you can. Neat. But can't you already use leaves to burn them? No, okay. Uh, then okay. Now a little bit of iron. It is also a little bit of food, to be honest. So I could go down to mine, so I actually have some. What's it called? Um, I completely forgot. So I should maybe make these things. Oh, what's that? Dragon dust? Archaeology loot. Huh. Suspicious dragon egg archaeology. Sounds cool. And smithing template. Huh. That looks neat. Wait, you can't duplicate these. You have to use the smithing template, which you can duplicate. But these are just... Okay. I still don't have enough to make a book, right? No. Wait, I think I can craft leather from what's it called? Rotten flesh, yeah. Yeah. I can actually make a book. Just need a black dye. I did not kill any of the what's they called squids earlier. So let's go and not find any squids probably because that's usually what happens. Hey, look, one more of these. Oh, squids! Awesome. I'm sure they just appeared because I was gonna complain. It's usually when you look for squids, they never appear. But now they were right here. Sometimes I'm lucky. But usually not. Can I get more out of these somehow? Oh, wait. I can make a sandwich board. Are they called sandwich board? Hold on. Sandwich board. I didn't know they were called sandwich board. I would just call them a menu or something. A menu board, maybe. Well, um, uh, let's see. Can I remember how it was crafted? Probably not, because I have a memory of a goldfish. But also, I remember like weirdest um, recipes. So maybe I can. It looks like I did. Um, and I do believe that this works kind of weirdly because you kind of have to jump on it. However, if I remember right, you can use a armor stand, which trying to remember how to craft. Hmm. I could just look it up how to craft an armor stand. I'm gonna look it up. Wait, is it a stone bottom on the slab? It's a stone. Oh my god. I knew it was a slab. Uh, There. Hey, if I just would have remembered how it looked. Why didn't I try before I looked it up? Because I knew it. Alright, well. Oh, then I have to smelt them again. Let's just use the same. I'm just gonna smelt 3 and then use the same. I don't wanna spend my precious, precious coal. No. No, if I just do that, I can get them. Should I start mining? Oh, no, I have a cave over there. I'm gonna use instead. Um, but let's see. Cause I have to do a little bit of this just for this to actually do something. Now, if I put in a rotten flesh in here, isn't it? Oh no, wait, that's not the. This is the drying bait. I cannot use words. This is the easy one. It's it's the squeezer. This thing. That's the one that actually that you need something for. So I'm just gonna keep that stone. Why did I need a book? Is now the question. What did I need the book for? Right. I think this. Um, just to see all the food. Was it that? Maybe. I'm gonna say yes. Uh, wait, I can make something from this mod. Um, oh, it's a lot of wheat. Hmm. I should make a shield. So I can go fight these skeletons. It's gonna jump me at night. I don't remember what I actually needed the book for, if it was this. It maybe was that. Maybe, maybe not. I, yeah, next night I'm just gonna fight instead so I can actually get some resources. For example, the rotten flesh to leather is really nice. I think it's a little bit overpowered though, to have it like that quick, 1-to-1. You know, uh, some older mods had like you had to have 5 of them for one, and then you have to smelt them as well. I think Tinker's Construct used to have it, so you had to wait like 30 minutes or something for uh, one of them to be dried up. Maybe it's 20 minutes, but still like a very long time. And I feel like that is kind of okay because this was basically instant. But I also decided to add the mod because, and I mean, I also decided to not change any recipes, uh, just to have it as a kitchen sink mod pack, or not change any recipes by myself. I still have mods that change the recipes for things, at least one. Um, I, what? My brain is just disappearing, basically. I have ADHD, so my brain doesn't work all the time. It's kind of weird. Um, Especially when you like hear something and you recognize every single word that was said, and you know they mean something, but you can't recall what they actually mean. It's just like they're like words, and it takes a few seconds before you're like, wait, I have to actually understand what's going on. What I usually do then is just repeat the words or take them one by one. Just like, what does this word mean? And it can be as simple as a sentence that just come over here or something. It's like, what does these words mean? It's I wonder if that's like having my mouth doesn't want to talk. Dementia. If it's like, yeah, I don't know how to process words. Um, if it is like that more times than just a couple of times, like a week or something, that's scary. It doesn't happen a couple of times a week. That is way too often. It happens to me very rarely that I don't understand simple words. Let's go repair my axe. Not repair it, but make a new one. Not gonna make it out of iron, because I barely have any iron. Uh, could cook some food, cook fish. Cook some fish. Like I said, my words are great right now. Um, I can't chop this up. I don't get anything more, but it's another thing to eat. Is that worth doing with the very limited things that I have? Maybe later. Now let's go and kill some undead things. Oh yeah, I should fill this hole up. Usually like to fill it up with cobblestone almost all the way. Uh, just because if you only do dirt at the top layer, if another creeper blows up here again, then you're gonna fall down in a hole. That's not gonna be as easy to get out of. So, and cobblestone is harder for them to destroy, so yeah. Well, now I don't need to make any shears because I've killed a few sheep already. I'm gonna save that. Save those iron. But I would like to find something like undead things, please. Now when I want them to show up, they're just like, no, we don't like you. We don't want to show up for you. You are evil. Did I hear someone? Something? Ah, yeah, I did. Hello there, Mr. Creeper. You're not undead, but you didn't even see. You looked straight at me. And then like, nah, I'm gonna ignore. You stupid exploding plant thing. Let me kill you. Thank you. They're so rude sometimes. Wait. Why is my game not laggy right now? It was laggy before? I'm not sure. That's no bone for me. Hello, skeleton. Thank you, skeleton, for the bones. I am very glad that you have those. Or rather that you don't have those anymore because I stole them from you. Thank you. I wonder how actually how how effective rotten flesh would be as leather. I don't think it. I think it would just fall apart. No, that was a flower. I thought I saw the eyes of a spider, but no. It was just some puppies. Oh, look, a sword. May I have your sword, zombie sir? No, okay. Thank you anyways. Should I eat No, I ate one apple already. I need quite a bit of um, wheat if I want the wicker basket, which I think that's the one that helps me eat better. I think the other basket is just for food storage. Where did... Okay. Excuse me, zombie? No, it's lagging. Is there rain that's lagging? I mean, that would make sense, but... Hello, zombie. Are you stuck down there? No, I'm stuck down here. But not really, because I can destroy blocks, and he cannot. Is that a baby zombie? I thought I heard the speed of a baby zombie. The footsteps. There we go. Hello, zombie villager. Ah. Okay, I wonder which food. I think this food is the best right now. That did not give me, like, super saturation that the cooked fish did. That's weird. Uh, yeah, this mod that has, like, changed the rain a little bit. I think it's just called rain particles. And it also makes this particles in the water. It looks very, very cozy. Uh, can I easily make more um more bone meal than just 3? Where was that drowned? There it is, okay. If you didn't know, that's the sound of uh, a zombie drowning into a drowned. And then they can swim. Uh, there is... Wait, I can maybe add a mod that makes actually combat a little bit harder. Um, that is... I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's something with like enhanced AI or something. Because it makes it so some zombies can just dig, which is really nice. Um, I think creepers also explode to create a pathway for the other mobs. So if it can't find you, it just explodes the wall instead, which is very cool. Um, then I believe that all of the enemies, instead of having just a chance to see, just a chance to find you, they just instantly finds you if they can see you, uh, which is like a lot more challenging. I like it a lot. I'm gonna make this basket. Do I have 2 string? I do have 2 string. Awesome. Can I use rotten flesh for something else? A little bit. Uh, right. I need it for the etching acid. Mechanical. Right, the one with... Why does it... Oh yeah, it's faster. I was thinking like, how is a drying basin mechanical? Um, but yeah, I don't think... I don't know. I don't think that's about it. I think that's enough. Wait, do I have other uses for string? Lead and I don't think right now there is a lot of other uses for it. I think I'm fine. Oh, yeah, right, the straw hat. I almost used the string that I needed for the straw hat. That would have not been as good. Now I got a bonus of the mutton again, like I did with the cooked salmon. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's just get the last piece of seed that I need. I can make a bucket. I am stupid. It's like one of the first things I usually do. Both so I can uh, bucket clutch and so I can get a better, so I can choose where my farm is basically. Straw hat, perfect. Nice. It fits this skin actually, kind of. Maybe not. I don't know. Um, but also this is just a default skin. I think their name is Ari. This skin. Uh, but I'm not sure. Yeah, soon I have a stable food. Then I gonna go down into the mine. Whose mine? It's mine, of course. Haha, that's not funny. Stop laughing. Yeah. Um, I think I'm gonna move my crops to up here. Actually, first I'm gonna find more crops by go and punching wheat. This is not wheat. This is grass. Because now with this hat, I can get more things. They have lettuce, tomato, and rice. Looking for chili as well, I believe. Don't think I... Oh, I've almost destroyed already all of those. Why are all, only lettuce seeds I get? Oh, that was a new one. Chili seeds. Nice. I think that was like all of them? Maybe, I don't remember. Uh, oh, that was just this one. The other cave that I'm gonna go down mine later. Uh, yeah, then I can make. Hmm. The rice seeds, I believe you have to plant them in water, and I think you can combine them kind of well with a sugarcane farm actually, because you have because they get that yeah words. Yep. Maybe I should clean up a bit more and make a farm. Hey, look at that! One more wheat. Now I'm not gonna replant it down here. I am just going to get it up here. I'm gonna move it basically. Um, should I move it? Yeah, let's make a little space over here, actually. I think down here would be a pretty good spot for some wheat, or some uh, farms. That's the name for it. I know words, I promise. Almost. I don't know what I do. I'm playing Minecraft. Oh, this is also from the mod I was talking about earlier with the rain particles. Basically, after rain, we get this kind of spooky. Uh, I mean, if it's dark, it's more spooky. Um, but yeah, we get this effect. It's actually very nice. I think it's nicer when you're like far away or not underneath it, maybe. Yeah, when you look at from above, just not underneath, then it looks good. Um, I haven't actually seen a lot of that in real life. I've seen like once or twice, but that was just from far away. But I have seen like when it was super foggy, and I think I could see like 1 meter in front of me. And that was I don't think I've seen. Well, I didn't see a lot then. I was very glad that I knew my way to school at that point, because otherwise it would have been hard to find a way. Just like seeing 1 meter in front of you, having to walk like 20 minutes. I would not prefer it if I didn't know where I was going. I think I have to clean up all of this leaf litter as well. Um, can I burn it? It's like flint and steel, burn it? I mean, that would make sense if I could. Um, does this give me a lot of saturation? It does not. Still don't quite understand how that works. Um, but it's fine. Perfectly fine. Doo-doo. What more mods did I install? Oh right, they have the more red mod. That is it's based on an old mod. I think it was called Power Red or something. Uh, and or actually, I don't know if that mod is based directly on that mod, but it's the Power Red basically had a bunch of different things. Uh, it had a few machines, way to move items. Uh, it had uh, it had other gems like I think a ruby, an emerald. Yeah, it had emerald before emerald was a thing. Then when emerald became vanilla Minecraft, uh, it changed it to peridot instead, which is also a green gem. So that works. Uh, because if they wouldn't change it, it would just be a tool. Oh yeah, these gems could be used as tools that would be as strong as diamond tools, but not as much durability. I need to put some stuff away. This inventory is very full. Uh, I should try to get one more string so I can make the not the wicker basket, but the other basket. Uh, yeah, this one. You know what? I can make another basket. I just remembered. I think it's I need to do this. Yeah, fruit basket. That is, yeah, like it says, store 8 stacks of items like a shulker box. Except it doesn't have an inventory really, or doesn't have an interface the same way. It just has things, so I can basically put it down, and I can place like 6 cobblestone in it. I can place a food history book. I can place gravel in it, and I can place these grapevines, and that's half the inventory. Then I can just pick it up, and I love how you hold it because you basically hold it exactly like uh, it's 3D and it's awesome. Um, so that's it. And if I want to take things out, I think I have to can't have the shield. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that I can't have anything in my offhand, but it saves storage and it's very cheap. It's nice. I can use I can make a bundle, right? Yeah, I can make a bundle. Then again, I need to make string. Wait, I can make string from I can get from the wool. I don't need to hunt for string. That's awesome. I'm just gonna make it then. Because more inventory is better. Because then I can just pick up a bunch of random things and just have them stack. That's the thing. When they when they announced bundle at first, a lot of people were just super negative towards it, and I did not understand why. I still didn't understand why they were negative. I mean, it doesn't fix, or people wanted to have a solution to the inventory problem in Minecraft, and they said that the bundle doesn't fix that. However, it does fix a little bit of it. when you're out adventuring and picking up a bunch of different items, like flowers, you maybe want seeds, uh, and things like that, saplings, then all of these things take one separate slot, and then with a bundle you can just put them together. So I really like it. Also, if you have like uh, you can't have tools in it, but you can have like a crafting table, a furnace, um, an uh, enchantment table, all of that one stack. It's still really good. Uh, and yeah, it makes sense that you can't put the fruit basket in a bundle. I believe you can put a bundle in a fruit basket though. Yeah, you can. That's nice. Oops, that's the wrong button. And there we go. Let's go. Uh, let's just continue to chop down some trees over here. Maybe? Yeah. As soon as this skeleton. Oh no, I'm probably just gonna get attacked anyways by a bunch of different things. One interesting thing about zombies is that uh, there is a chance to spawn a zombie that is like a leader zombie or something. That when it takes damage, it has a chance to spawn other zombies. Uh, but apparently that zombie was supposed to have a lot more health. I believe they fixed that bug. So in later versions or like kind of new versions of Minecraft, uh, if you meet a zombie with a lot of health, uh, it it probably is spawning other zombies. I think it's a 40% chance or something for it to spawn another zombie when it takes damage. So then you want to do a lot of big hits on it and do not light it on fire. I don't know if it has to be player damage or if it just starts burning and then spawning zombies. But I kind of like that. It makes the mobs a little bit more different. Uh, I should make a shovel so I can make this a little bit flatter, actually. But first, this guy wanna say hi. I don't need new words. Words are super easy. I never have a problem with words. Who would ever say such a thing that I would have a problem with them? No, no. Not me. Never. Um, wait, did I? I don't know. Wait, because I now used up my string and such, now I can use this or get this so I can get more string. Yeah, things make sense. I think maybe. Yeah. I forgot that I installed a mod that lets them keep their color. That is a feature in newer versions. Uh, I just added a mod that did that. Hello, Alikaus? Is that how you say your name? Or is it Alikus? Or Alikau? I don't know. How are you doing today? Because I am having a great day. Except that I have already died in this world. The first one, alley cows, nice. I died randomly earlier. Definitely not of stupidity. I'm glad that you're doing fine too. It makes me happy. Uh, um, I was thinking I should buy I'd buy skeleton shoot me in lava pool. Oh yeah, that happens. I think it was a skeleton I died from earlier as well. Yeah, it was. I went down. I'm gonna blame lag actually. It was also stupidity. I basically went down in a tight hole, and apparently there was a skeleton there. But actually earlier I had like 20 to 40 FPS. Uh, Now I have like 30 to 40, so it's not necessarily better, but I think my game just froze. Now I can blame lag if I die. um, but yeah, it was just like when wait, did it? Too many mods? I I don't have too many mods actually. Uh, I usually just pick a few mods that I'm gonna use, uh, and then make my own. Take dynamic texture. I think I accidentally took some kind of screenshot or something. That must have been it. Um, yeah, but I'm very careful for having too many mods. Usually, most mod packs uh, are like way too many mods. I feel like I don't use most of the mods that are in a mod pack. Uh, the render distance isn't too bad. I have a mod called Distant Horizons, so I can see much further, and the level of detail goes down a bit. So I don't. I think you can see. I don't have any zoom mod. Um, yeah, you're using that one too. I love it. It's really awesome. Uh, but yeah, then you know that it's like just bigger blocks over there. Uh, but I had earlier today a problem uh, with a mod that it didn't let me mine stone. It was just like whatever tool I had, it just made it as slow and bad if as if I wasn't holding anything. Uh, so it took me a while to find which mod that was, because that's not something I usually test when I add mods. Yeah, it was super weird. Uh, it was a mod called like uh, it was a lectern mod for. Let me see actually. Uh, it was basically an add-on for computer craft that should let me interact with lecterns in a weird way. I'm not really sure, so yeah, it's just called Lectern Hub. Um, so I'm not sure actually what the mod does, so I don't know yet if I'm missing anything. Uh, I guess I will know that later. Uh, I'm gonna try to get a older version or see if it's updated, uh, so I can try that instead. Because that would be It would be kind of nice to have that mod, or just to have more options, even though I have no idea still what it does, but uh, I think it makes the lectern into peripheral or something. But yeah, I've basically installed a bunch of mods that are programming mods, basically. The computer craft is one of them. Then I've also installed a mod called Psi, which was I remember it from like 1.12, I think, and it's basically you program guns with linear algebra, and then they can destroy block or like shoot things or stuff. Uh, and I think it's kind of fun. Uh, and I haven't seen that mod updated for years. Too complicated for your small brain, though. Um, Actually, it used to have a tutorial within the mod, so you basically it was very simple to follow. Well, I think it was very simple to follow. Um, but I didn't know too much about linear algebra at that point, so I kind of still understood it. Uh, but when I was trying earlier, I couldn't see that they had any tutorial. So now they just seem to everything be unlocked from the beginning. Uh, but when I'm trying, uh, when I'm gonna try to use it later, I'm gonna try to explain and understand as much as possible. Uh, but I think I can make it. I can get started kind of soon. I think I just need a little bit of redstone. You're going to make my brain deep, brain, my brain hurt deep. um, well, it could also be used as. I mean, if you want to listen and don't understand it, then yes. Or you could just use it as like what's it called? Like a teacher, basically just sleeping in class. So just play it when you go to sleep, and then just fall asleep to it. That's. I think I've fallen asleep in class once or twice. Um, Luckily, the teacher did not notice. An ASMR. Yeah, basically. Just ASMR, like, teacher, this is how this works, and this is why that works. And this one minus this one, that's a new thing. That makes sense. Why does it make sense? I don't know. Yeah, I've seen someone uh, who basically plays Minecraft very quietly and softly, uh, just so people can fall asleep to it. Uh, and and I usually need some kind of video to fall asleep to. Uh, so I have fallen asleep to that once or twice. Uh, Usually I fall asleep to like uh, tabletop roleplay plays, or actual plays, that's what they're called. Because it's like it feels comfortable somehow. I'm not sure why. Usually it's ones that I've already seen. Fall asleep to horror stories. I haven't tried that. I should maybe try that at some point. Uh, but yeah, I have such a hard time sleeping usually. Because because it's like just uh, like falling asleep, and then the body is like, no, I don't want to fall asleep. I just want to stay awake, and I'm like just laying in bed, like, let me sleep. My body is evil, basically. Uh, let's see. Just bonk your head as you go to sleep. I mean, that is a strategy, I guess. Um, but also that doesn't feel very kind to my head. I want to wake up at some point. It's just falling asleep. That's uh, just falling asleep and not waking up. That's not what I want to do. I want to wake up. I want to play more Minecraft. I'm not playing too much Minecraft. Absolutely not. Would never happen. I think if I could make a path here, maybe. I play for 12 hours straight. Yep. Um, I mean, there was a time in my life where I was done with school, and basically my parents said like, "Hey, you deserve to not work or study for a year." So I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds great." And for that entire year, I woke up, played Minecraft, went to bed. That's all that I did. I loved it. I want to go back. Uh, but for some reason, it's impossible to go back to that. Yeah, I was super lucky. Uh, so it would be nice if I could go back to that, but I don't think that's possible. Then I need basically new parents and someone willing to take care of me that much. I don't think anyone want to take care of someone that much. Um, why not someone want to take care of me or someone? I don't know. Usually, if you live with someone, you have to take care of things, at least around the house. So I'm guessing that that's like usually not done. There's probably someone who do it, but I'm not counting on it. Uh, I mean, a little bit of why I'm streaming is because if I would be able to live of it, it would be awesome. I want to be a baby, basically. I, not a baby. I want to be able to play Minecraft for a living, but not for a living because I just want to play Minecraft so I can. Um, I just want to play Minecraft. I don't want to have responsibility. Responsibilities are annoying. I would rather. I would rather not have responsibilities, but I have to. Yeah. I think a lot of people agree about the responsibilities. I not have any stone left. I don't have any stone left. Luckily, I live in a cave. I have stone everywhere. Um, let's also make a pickaxe. So just in case that one breaks, I have another one. There we go. Um, yeah, I also decided to start streaming because I'm also streaming with a friend, and uh, I basically just want to have fun, and also um, it's kind of annoying when you get adult. When you become an adult, you suddenly have to like decide time for things. You remember from the first time watching you? I'm glad you remember, because I have no memory. I'm sorry. uh, I'm so bad with names. Um, so um, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Okay, good. um, it's not just my memory that's horrible. I have multiple times. You just cry. Don't cry. I don't want to make you cry. Um, but it happens way too often that I just start a sentence and just forget in the middle of the sentence what I am saying. Um, and that's really annoying uh, to do that. But yeah, tomatoes, one chili seed, not more. Okay, thinking is absolutely too difficult sometimes. Um, yeah, it's. I'm not sure if it's a good idea that I'm a programmer and thinking is way too hard. But also, it's just sometimes. Usually, it's not. Usually, it's. Uh, usually, it's fun to just try to find all the bugs and also just creating. It's especially when things work. I would actually argue that programming is a sort of art because you can make kind of the same thing in multiple ways and get to the same conclusion, and then also uh, you can get like you can basically do things. You can, yeah, you agree. Then I don't need to explain more. Uh, I haven't really put it into words, uh, but I feel like it's. I wouldn't also say that some people don't think that programming is an art, but I think some programmers would say that programming isn't an art because it doesn't feel like an art really, or it doesn't. Rather, it doesn't look like an art when you look at like code and things, but when you think of it and like how it works and how it's made, then it's definitely an art. Uh, I mean, games are art by itself. But that doesn't mean that wouldn't necessarily mean that all parts of it is an art. Uh, though I can't say that vibe coding is a form of art because that's just laziness, nothing else. Um, and the funny thing is, uh, I just cow, no art here. uh, yeah, that's a vibe. What was I looking for? I completely forgot. I think Maybe I think these two. These, yeah, I think I was setting up more farms. uh, I don't think I've seen a cow in this world yet, actually. Also, I've only been playing for this stream, so shouldn't exist yet. But I think could go down mining. Hello, Aaron? Aaron J? Is that how I pronounce your name? You're the only one? Pronounce Aaron. Okay, Aaron. Aaron? If I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. I'm trying to do my best. Uh, just correct me if I'm horrible. I'm good. Wonderful. I would disagree that I'm good, but I understand what you mean. I almost thought I forgot my torches. That would not be the best thing to forget. Uh, oh, a fossil. Awesome. I have used all my iron already. More fossils. I thought the fossils would spawn lower down, not quite this high up. If you say my name wrong, I'm gonna cry. What if I just call you cow? Then it's almost impossible for me to say it wrong. There was someone that I think I said diva wrong for someone. I think I accidentally said diva or something. I know that's not how diva is pronounced. But I'm just gonna blame diva. Yep. Were you here then? Or because that's you can call me anything you want. Can I call you later? You don't think so? Yeah. Uh, um, Iron. Awesome. Then I can get the fossils. Um, I can. You heard nothing. I said nothing. Why would I say anything? You have heard nothing from my mouth. All you have heard is lies. Wait, that means I'm lying. No, wait, am I? I don't know. I'm not. I'm just. I'm not insulting you. I'm consulting you. Yep, that makes sense. That changes things. Yeah. But the salt part is apparently correct. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna work on. I was gonna do things with the farm, but I got distracted. Apparently. Well, now I'm here, so that's good. Um. Now because I'm already no automated farm yet. I'm gonna make one or a few. And I wanna do it without create because that's basically how everyone does it. But because I have a bunch of different, you wanna see create. I can probably make an automated create farm. I mean, some parts of the farms will be done, but I mean, just the spinning create farm, that's just things you see from. You never used create. Oh, I see. Um, that does make things different. Um, but uh, all vanilla, yeah, that's nice. I haven't played only vanilla in a while, um, but when I play uh, on the server with my friend, then there we will almost definitely make create farms. I think he already made a create farm over there. Just made a bone meal farm. Looks pretty well. Yeah, I haven't made a lot of automated farms in vanilla actually. Uh, all the time when I play vanilla, it feels to me like there's nothing there. Yeah, I do want to. I really want to play vanilla and like do all the things. Um, but it has just felt like I don't know. Vanilla has felt to me like it was missing something. But then with the Tricky Trials update 1.21, uh, that's not the automated part, but it's a really cool one, or rather, it's one thing that I've been missing from Minecraft. Basically, like big dungeons or like boss fights in some kind. Uh, and then also the autocrafter, which I thought they would never add, to be honest. And if they did, I thought it would be more of it. Uh, yep, it feels empty. Do you mean that the trials feels empty, or is it something else? Because the tricky trials, I don't think they feel too empty, but vanilla definitely does. The game itself with no mods, yeah. Uh, it, but also it's kind of what you make of it. So it's very nice. At the same time as it's like it's nothing there, you have to almost set the goals yourself. Or almost, you kind of have to. Uh, but that's also the beauty of it. But playing it alone, yeah, vanilla alone is not the best. That's uh, probably the worst. Uh, but it's good that it's multiplayer then, because uh, that makes it like so much better. And just thinking also of when it was new and basically only creative with a few blocks. Uh, and people were creative at that point already. And then there's just been. It's still the same game, which is awesome, but it's also all of this, all of these new things. I know creative, my brain empty. Yeah, if I go into creative, um, I can't do anything. I have to be in survival and figure things out and like uh, try try things. If I do it in a creative world, it's I rarely go into creative world. I do it to test like I do it sometimes to test a few items or interaction or something. Uh, but usually I just test it in survival, and if I lose items, like okay, they're lost. I use them. Uh, but that just feels a lot more. It feels a lot more living. Where was that? There. More fossils. This fossil hatch. Is this even something, or is it just, yeah? Oh, this is just junk fossil, which I can't use for anything. Okay, I see. Uh, I should also continue with the farm because that was what that was my plan as well. My villagers keep dying and they're not transforming into zombie. Help me, Cornelia. Um, playing hard mode, then it's 100%. They will always transform into a zombie. And that's part of the reason why I always go with hard mode. Oh, it's a server. Um, um, it's on medium, so it's 50-50. Yeah. Uh, is there a game rule, I wonder, that you could just like ask if they like, hey, can we change this? I don't think there is a game rule. Zombification, no. Villager something, no. Convert. I don't think there is a game rule for that. But if you ask kindly, um uh, they might install like a plugin or something that just pray for you. Yeah, you will be prayed for, but not paid for, because I'm not paying you. Just keep sacrificing them. Yeah, they deserve it. Right? If you're getting paid by someone, you wrote a contract with someone else. I'm not paying you. Oh no, 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 wait, no. I just fell into a hole, but everything is fine. Hashtag scammed. I'm not scamming you on purpose. Wait, maybe I am. I don't know. No one needs to know. I had a skeleton attack and I thought it was my game. Yeah, I'm sorry. That happens to me too when I'm watching streamers. Or just videos. That's... Uh, especially when it's a creeper. My reaction could just be like, run. I hope you heard that, creeper. Did I trick you? Because that would have been fun. But... who was watching? Because you're sleeping. Yeah, okay. Damn it. uh, now I'm a bit curious of this fossil mod. Look at this. Oh wait, it's basically nothing. Don't look yet. It was nothing, apparently. I need better house. Don't you have a house? Why don't you have a house? I'm sure you have played on that world more than I have played on this world. You have 2 chests. Okay, so you started to play 3 days ago? How many hours on the server is that? I don't know how much you play each day. But if you only have 2 chests, it can't be too long, right? Uh, these need 2 more, right? Wait, I hope that I can just break this and get it back. Yeah, okay, good. 10 hours in total. Huh. Yeah, depending on what you've been doing, that uh could be very very accurate, I think, maybe. Uh you're a breeder town hall and a bone meal farm. Yeah, okay, then I understand. You're more part of a community more than by yourself then. Because that, yeah, would make sense. Can I add? No, they're just scrap. Yep. I don't know how to build. I also have no idea how to build houses. Uh, it's just um, it it's basically just like I don't know. I have to try until it works, I guess. Uh, but I am planning to, because I'm streaming, I am planning to make some kind of house so it looks a little bit nice. Uh, just give up. Uh, I mean, if you find something uh, that you can do, could you learn music a tiny bit? Absolutely. Let's see. Is that better? Uh, I hope so, because I don't know what it really should be like compared to my voice. Didn't change it at all. Okay, let me then. Uh, now it's a different song, so now it might sound even more different. But now I changed it a little bit more. I did change it very little, so it might have felt like it didn't change at all. Wait, did I put down the last? Yeah, I did. Now it's a bit too low. Ah. uh, uh, no worries, no worries. I'm glad that you're telling me. Because it's not changing at all for me. It's just for you. Um, this should be in between, but also the song seems to be a little bit more quiet. I wonder if I could make it. I already have that. Hmm. Yeah, this song seems to be more quiet by itself. So if I make it louder now, I can just skip this song. And the next song is even more quiet. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Uh, but I added this mod called the Fossils mod because it just had like beautiful skeletons of. I'm trolling the stream? No, you're not trolling the stream, not at all. Like Animal Crossing, yeah, basically. Um, but I just looked at the models on the um, online, and they were so fucking beautiful, um, in my opinion, um, for being like Minecraft. So I just wanted to have the mod. So I'm kind of forcing myself to make a museum, and it would be kind of nice to have information about them, just like a museum. Uh, this guy is giving thumbs up. That's awesome. It would be so cool. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I I hope that uh this guy will have like a smile on him because this it's basically a thumbs up. I love this. Um, but yeah, so I was thinking about that because we're like building houses and things, and it would basically just be a bunch of building and then destroying and building and destroying until it looks good. Uh, maybe I'll do the stream title as well, like, hey, come backseat my building because I need help. Kind of. Uh, so people can just tell me who are actual builders and just say like, no, that's not good. Remove it. To dumb with the help buildings. You can still have opinions of things. I welcome everything. Uh, well, everything might be. I welcome. I welcome a lot. I think. Yeah, I think. I don't think. That's a lie. Everything. Oh, thank you. That's very nice that you said everything because that is welcome. Welcome everything. I also have remember I have to set up toggles um for my avatar because there are some faces that came with a free model, uh, but I have to like trigger them with hotkeys, and the hotkeys are too annoying to press right now. Uh, so I have to fix that basically. Very cute avatar. Thank you. That I spent like 2 minutes of it. Actually, no, I think I spent a little bit more. But yeah, it's. Uh, I hope at some point that I can like buy another avatar. Uh, that's a lot. It can do a lot more and can actually face strike me better. Anything is possible. Very true. It's very true. Uh, I also need a new webcam because the one I have is um, very fucking old. Um, it's soon 15 years old. It doesn't even have widescreen. Um, so it's and I think it's what's it called? Its resolution is like 240 or something. So if I would have a normal webcam on my face, I think you would see a lot less. But I kind of also want to look into uh, a depth camera that looks at depth instead of everything else, uh, because that can track the face a lot differently. I need a new mouse. My scroll wheel is broken, so I'm gonna swap it with a keyboard. Yeah. Uh, and it's not like you have the scroll wheel just like runs or scrolls forever, like it basically like a normal wheel. Because I know that some people have said that that's a like my mouse is broken, but that's just a feature that you can like unlock the mouse wheel to just make it just go round and round. Um, and mouse boom, yes, the mouse goes boom. Uh, yeah, I'm making my second chest. Now I have just as many chests as you have. Oops. Or if you meant double chests, I don't know. Copycat. Yep, I am only doing that because you had to. No other reason. I forgot to actually expand the farm that I was. Don't be mad at me. I'm just some random bitch on the internet. Well, you should be mad at random bitches on the internet. So that's good. Be mad at me. uh, you insulted yourself. Uh, the question is bitch a negative word? Or is it just a bitch? Oh no, no, I'm stupid. I no. Oh, fun. Uh, I saw another creeper. I don't know where it went. Oh, it exploded. It died from the creeper explosion. Neat. I saw an item earlier. A scarecrow. And oops, I am in sheet mode apparently. There we go. No longer in sheet mode. And this can prevent crops from being trampled. I think I'm gonna make that. Because I just trampled my crops. And then the creeper exploded it, so here I am being distracted again from expanding the farm. I am so good at expanding the farm, so I just re-expand it all the time. We. Let's see how I actually should expand this, because... Oh, hey, look, a trader. Does he have anything? Yes, pale oak. But also, I don't have any emeralds, so it doesn't matter. Useless trader, yeah. Useless. I realized on the server with Isaac that um, we have a mod there where we can only have like 3 enchantments on an item. But we also have a mod that makes it so the useless trader is uh, can exchange a more, or you can give an enchanted like diamond axe or diamond sword or something that has like 5 enchantments on it. So in that pack, he's actually not completely useless. Um, I don't think we have trade with him, but also I don't know if we can actually like remove or move the enchantments, like change them somehow, but still kind of good. I also learned that if you kill a, a wandering trader when he's holding Invility Potion or Milk Bucket, there is a small chance that he actually drops it. And because it does that in just specific times of day, yeah, it's actually really nice. And because I only do this specific times during the day, I think you could set up a a sunlight detector to know when that time is, to basically kind of make a farm out of it. Uh, However, the way that he spawns is um, not very useful on servers because it's uh, because he just spawns. Let's say if he spawns 5 times an hour, then for each of these time he spawns around 1 player. So if there are more players on the server, he's less likely to appear for one specific player. So the farm is more useful on a single player, but then milk and um, milk and invisibility potions is not as useful on single player servers. But it is kind of nice. Oh, I'm gonna make a book so I can put these in. I always use them to shoot people while invisible. Yeah, that's that is very funny to just be like boop boop. Um, but there is I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm the annoying person of the group. I mean, it kind of has to be an annoying person, as long as you're not like super annoying, so it sets back. And now I don't mean you like only you. I mean you like anyone. Um, as long as one is not as uh, annoying, so it prevents uh, prevents like the what's it called progression. As long as it doesn't prevent the progression for everyone uh, too much, then it's just fun to be annoying. Uh, Says my name wrong, makes fun of me, insults me, call me annoying. Well, you know, you know that people say that a streamer's viewers are just uh, a reflection of the streamer. So if I'm insulting you, I'm insulting myself as well. Because I have spelled my name wrong a number of times. You also note that I picked my name because I am trans. I have multiple times made fun of myself and insulted myself and called myself annoying. So, yeah, if I'm calling anyone who's watching me anything, I've probably done that to myself. I am not you, but Cornelia. Uh, it's kind of funny. uh, what was I doing? You're distracting me. How dare you? How dare you destroy my gameplay? That's very rude. I was making a book of books, I think. Yeah. Because I added this mod that makes all the books to one book. So I just go sit over here. Yeah, you guys sit in the corner. Luckily, there are lots of corners in Minecraft, so you can choose basically anywhere. uh, leather. Wait, I need one more book, so one more piece of leather. Because now I'm going to combine. Oops, that's not how I do it. Make a bookshelf. Then I'm gonna put that bookshelf inside of a book. Does that make sense, right? A bookshelf inside of a book. And all of the books inside. Perfect. Oops, what? Okay. I think I'm only gonna play like 15 more minutes. Uh, now, oh no, I need another piece of string. Wait, I can get the piece of string. A millstone. I think I can make a millstone. Can I remember how to make a millstone without looking up the recipe? That's the question. Last time it did not go very well. Remember that recipe, but wait, I don't need a cow. I don't think there was any cows here. Wait, other cow, you're here. You can definitely help. Wait, can I make a I need you to go around in a circle. um I will um I will show you if I can find. Oh, I remembered grindstone. Awesome. Then I just need that was the grindstone, that, and then this. Here, a millstone. I'm not gonna grind you. No, you're gonna grind things for me. But I need a cow. I haven't. Well, you're gonna be forced to. So, yep, for free. Oh wait, I have a lead. I can use that as well. I hope there's a cow close by. You used to grind people? You used to grind things. Or be a cow. I forgot what I said. What did I said that you're used to? Uh, okay, who knows? I have no idea. That's perfect. Um, Wait, can I make a name tag? Easy. I can have to make an anvil then as well. Hmm, not really. Okay. Let's hope I find some cows. I might have to give it a name tag later when I can. And I wonder what it's gonna say. That's bees. No, I'm not gonna bully you. I want your help. Why would I bully you? That would just be rude. And I am never rude. Well, maybe. For now, yeah. I wonder if I can let the dog do this. I don't think I can, but I haven't tried. Oh, the dog might actually just kill the sheep that are around, so I'm gonna try with the wolf. Um, doesn't seem to be any cows close by here. What does that bee up? It looks like a bee was holding a block of some kind. No, wait. What's that? Why is there a black block? What is that? I think you're just too high. Huh? Disappeared. Okay, it's a. I can see that you see things. Um, but I think it's just a rendering bug. I have my screen up. Scream. Uh, Stream up. Hmm. I think I know which mod this is that makes that bug, actually. Uh, I have a mod that lets entities be shown as well with the Distant Horizon mod. And because the one of the bees was basically holding that thing, and the fact that when I get closer it disappears, I think that that's from that mod. Could this maybe be close to 00? No, it's not close to 00 at all. Bees breaking my world. Yep, a bee's definitely breaking my world. Bees are scary. They have sharp butts. And wasps are worse because they're mean. I uh, when they added spider sounds, wasps from yeah no they um bees aren't mean but they are scary so they're mean in my head. Also, I can't tell the difference between a bee and a wasp. A coward, yes. But I think you're more coward than me. Cow. Now I'm being funny. Laugh. No. Ow. You are mine. You shall grind for me. I will not leave this cow. Come on, cow. Come on. There we go. This cow will be mine. It will go in circles, round and round and round and round. Toxic streamer, yep. I am the most toxic streamer of them all. If you're gonna look up toxic streamer in the dictionary, there's a picture of me. I'm the rudest of them all, the toxiest of them all. Let me shake. Come on, little cow. Get down here. Thank you, little cow. Ha, I knew I was right. Hey, look at this, look at this. I am so evil. Hey, the cow is floating. And now it will give me string. What did I need the string for? Oh, right, the scarecrow. Where did the wool go? There it is. Can't wait to watch this. I'm getting sick. Stop getting sick. I don't recommend getting sick. That's usually not something you want to do. But if you have to, I guess. Um, uh, if I would have found words, if I would have found another cow, I would have made the other cow stand here and watch. I'm rude and evil. Maybe I'll find another cow next stream. At least breed them. I will breed them when I need them to breed. I also like that I made a fruit basket and a bundle and I haven't used them at all. What was I doing? Oh, right, the hat and the scarecrow. I could also just have used the hat that I already had. But I'm keeping this hat. And we have that. And the pumpkin. Did I use any pumpkin? No, it has to be an uncarved pumpkin. There, and then 2 sticks. Do you have a schedule, by the way, this stream, when you can? I do have a schedule. It is, I have it on Twitch, where I do need to change it because I don't think I'm gonna play Borderlands for a while anymore. But yeah, I try to stream every Sunday and Thursday is today. Why? Well, I do like Borderlands, but I want to play more Minecraft. That's basically it. Um, it's basically the whole reason. I will definitely continue to play Borderlands at some point. Probably when I have more time. Uh, but for now, I'm taking a break from it. But yeah, here's the scarecrow, and I can no longer trample my crops. It's so scary. The good thing is, it's also an entity. Well, okay, I thought I would be able to pick it up. There we go. So you could just place it inside our crops, which is awesome. I usually don't like when they're basically entities that are basically just standing still. But for a scarecrow that should be in the middle of a field, that makes perfect sense. Because it needs to take up space that blocks do. I wonder if I can lead it as an entity? No, okay. Of course not. But yeah, I have to go to sleep soon. You like to lead stuff too much. No, but I am curious. So yeah, you just got here. You have been here for hours, I think. I don't know. But I have to sleep. I have to think tomorrow. And thinking is annoying. I think you were here hours ago. I don't remember. I want to continue to play. I promise. But I can't. I will. I will play again on Sunday though. Uh, I know you're joking. Uh, I hope so. I was gonna play with Isaac, but his family got other plans for him, so it's gonna continue to be this. Or if I don't get this to work for some reason, then it might be Borderlands. But yeah, uh, let's see if I can find someone to raid actually, because that would be nice. I think there might be someone. You has a friend. I just want to see uh, if some people, because uh, if none of them are live, then I can take your suggestion. And I can look at your friend. Uh, See if them no. Um, I do have someone who's live. Uh, However, he's doing art, but yeah, he's nice. I'm gonna send you over to him. Let's see. I just have to remember how to do it and where my chat is and everything because I have like 20 programs open. Um, there is that's the raid. Then I have to. What? Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm sending you over to Unavoidable Elliot. I just realized I haven't talked to. Where I am looking for the buttons. I am still new to this. Okay. um, let's see. I think I started a raid. Exactly. Panic. Panic all the time. Every time. um, see you on Sunday. Where's the button? I remember there's a button where it's like, yeah, raid now button. Wait, the question is, will I hop into the channel? Um, right now. Goodbye. Thank you for the what's it called? The company. See you.